Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Hutan Pantai, and you joined us still, just gone into October, so we've skipped forward overnight, and yeah, I've bought myself something else. Bought myself a weeder because our canola has sprouted through. And I have a little story to tell about that in a second, but it has sprouted through and it has small weeds. So I've purchased ourselves the Gorenk Puller 600 6-meter weeder, so we're going to use that a little bit yet later. But we've got the Kubota M8 down here with the fertilizer sprayer, and we've converted to narrow tires again because that canola also needs a fertilization as well. I have a contract on the go, and just to update you, we took on this cultivating contract with the farmer's equipment, so that is currently being done. And then I also did another couple of contracts. So, well, one of them failed, and one of them was okay. So over here, 40 green bean contract we did, and we got another $8,000 from the crop for that harvest. We then went over to start ploughing field 7, which was a contract for 24 grand, and yeah, I rested overnight and the contract failed because it ran out of time, which was a bit annoying. So what I've done is I've accepted this contract here for cultivating, and then there is a couple of more contracts that we might do as well. So I did another green bean harvest, and yeah, obviously that ploughing one that failed. But on the contracts just now, there's a fair few things going on. More green beans. That one is really tempting, but I'd have to do it and stay with it. And then yeah, there's a red beet one as well. But yeah, there's a couple more contracts down along here that I think we might take on at some point. But there's this one here, the cultivating contract. So I think if I accept that just now, I will move our current cultivating contract equipment across to that one once it is done. So yeah, that's kind of caught us up with contracts and things like that. Over here, so down here we've got some equipment. Now over here I rented the Rexius again. I couldn't bring myself to do it, so what I did just after the episode, I went, let's just roll this field. So I actually did roll the canola field, and I've kept hold of the Rexius because we are going to plant wheat in this field, or barley into this field today. I am also going to cut the grass because if we have a look at the weather for tomorrow, it is rain. So it makes sense to cut the grass today, get it all done and sorted, and then yeah, we should have bales to store for the winter for the goats. So that is the plan with that field. With the grass field, is cut it now. It is not fully grown, it is only its first stage of harvest, so it's at it sort of chaffing phase, silage stage, but it will do the job. It'll be a cut, we'll get it done, and it should all get dried and done today because the weather forecast is a lot better for today. So I'm going to get this field done just now. We're going to put GPS onto this because it makes a lot of sense. And we'll get this unfolded, and yeah, as you can see, there's small weeds poking through it already, so if we can get them nipped in the bud just now and not spray it off, then that's going to increase our yield as well, which is not a bad thing. So let's get this on, and we'll get the GPS on and we'll get going. So this should, in theory, be fertilising. Just check. Yeah. So that is now fertilising this field, which is Fantastic. So once it's fertilised, then what I'll probably do is grab the Izeki. In fact, we could do that now, couldn't we? We'll get the Izeki to come down to set destination. Let's see, put the AI to the test, see if it can get down to here. We'll see if it works. And then yeah, the Izeki can then use the weeder on here. Because this is at first growth stage, narrow tyres shouldn't affect it. So we'll test that out. We'll see. Okay. So turn round. And we'll head up this edge now. Yeah, so I managed to get yeah, that field that had the green beans in, I managed to get that all harrowed, so that's all. It's all ready to go. So it just needs the Kubota now to go in there and get it planted or get it drilled. And yeah, I think we'll put barley into it. I think we'll put barley in because we've got wheat, so it'd be nice to see the barley, get some of that in there, and hopefully it all does a good thing. How's that? It's not moved. That's fine. I will go and sort it in a bit. The Izeki can stay where it is. Now, I'm recording this on the 21st of the 11th, and we've had some new mods come out. So new mods, mainly sort of landscaping stuff this time. So yeah, I've added them into the game because what I intend to do this episode is do some development to our farmyard. So I think it would be a good thing to do this episode. We're at that point, we've earned a little bit of money, we should get the money off these contracts as well. Obviously we've still got the expense of getting that spinach out of the ground, but it's nowhere near ready. You obviously get 2 harvests of spinach each year, so it seems like this second harvest is going to be quite late in the year, unfortunately. So it might be that the crop spoils before we get to pull it out of the ground, but we shall see. Yeah, we'll see. But at the moment, it's as it stands. If I go to growth, yeah, it's still a little way off. So much so that I can't still can't fertilise it. So yeah, but as you can see, the grass field is ready to cut, despite not being at its full growth so far. As I said, we just need a little bit of hay or grass to get the goats through the winter, so they don't need a massive amount. So we'll probably just let's find the next waymark. I am lost in the field. Yeah. What am I doing? Dear, oh dear. Let's get to this line here. No. That one. Right. Let's put us back on track, I think. Yep. Okay, so we will endeavour to keep this going. I tell you what, the GPS is perfect for this now because there's no way you can see when that field has been fertilised. It's impossible. Right, one last pass and then this is done. Go. Yep. So we'll get this finished. There we go. Perfect. So that should be fully fertilised, that field. Yeah, there we go. So we've got 50% fertilisation. So how are we looking now? Yeah, we've got weeds. So once we get rid of the weeds, that'll increase the yield once again. So what I'll do is I will swap these tyres back over again. I'll swap the wheels back to wides again, and then I will see you probably in the Izeki with the weeder next. Alright, so the Kubota is back up at the farm, and yeah, I've put the sprayer away. So I'm in the Izeki, and we're going to get this weeder attached. So that's that, and yeah, let's get down to this field. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to do a little bit myself, and then I'll get a worker to finish it off, I think. And yeah, 6 meters, it should nip through it pretty quickly. It's definitely going to be quicker than the disc harrow, that's for sure. It's double the width, so yeah, should be all right. Now, the other thing that I need to do as well is get the greenhouses watered and all that sort of stuff as well. So that's another big job that needs doing. So let's get this in place. Doesn't look like we're destroying the crop, which is good. Alright, I'll lower that down. And this should run at a decent speed as well, so that's nicely getting rid of the weeds, which is good. So yeah, I think yeah, if I can get this this done today, well, what are we on there? We've got 67% there and 77% there. So 10% yield bonus for just doing the weeding, which is ideal. So yeah, the greenhouses, well, the greenhouse, well, what is it, the rice seedling greenhouse and the mushrooms need topping up with water, as do the goats. So we better do that, remember to do that, and then we can get on with a bit of grass cutting. The other thing, what I'm thinking about is in our farm remodel, Mr. Weed there, oh no, in our farmyard remodel, I might move the rice seedling greenhouse because it's just right in the middle. It's in a silly place, really silly place. So it kind of makes sense just to yeah, put it to the side of that big hard standing it's on just now. So it might well do that. But yeah, this is working really nicely. I like this. A good purchase. As long as we get to the weeds in time, then we can just use this for weeding. And in the scale of yield and yield bonuses for weeding and stuff, the sprayer is actually less productive than using a weeder. So the weeder gives you a better bonus. So it kind of makes sense to use it. when we can. I had to spray off those 2 fields because the weeds had gone too far. That's the reason we did that. But ideally, if you can get into the field early like this and get it weeded ahead of time, when they're small or medium, then yeah, you're gonna incur a better yield potential for the field. So it's a good thing. Right. So once I get to this edge here, we'll get the worker on it. In fact, I'm going to finish this at this edge, and then we can get it into a better position on the field, I think. But it's going to be a good sized field of canola. This should be good for the future, that's for sure. Right, I'm just going to set this up. 2 headlands. Work the headlands, start with headland, that's fine. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh. It's not liking that, is it? There was an issue with weeders in Farming Simulator 22 actually. Didn't always like them working. Well, in that case then, I will set up a time lapse. We'll get this field completed. Then we'll move ourselves up to the main farm there. We'll get to the point where we're putting wheat in the field, I think. Yeah, we'll get to that point. So I'll time lapse all of it up until then. So I might cut through little bits as well, and I'll just get a bunch of stuff done. And you can listen to some tunes. Right, we'll see you in a little bit. So, busy half hour. So we've moved the contract over to field 45, as you can see at top right. That's doing its thing. We managed to get the grass cut, which is fantastic. We'll go and show you that in a little bit. And then, yeah, we also have got the Kubota down, started planting or drilling the barley as well. So weeding, planting, cutting grass, it's all go on the farm. So what we're going to do though is, you see our little watering hole is working well. In fact, that will make a very nice thumbnail, that. Right, let's fill this. Ooh, wrong button. Fill this up. There we go. So I think, in the interest of keeping this episode a little bit shorter, we're not going to do all our renovations today. I think what I'm going to do is concentrate on the cutting of the grass, actually. So I think we'll do that. I'll get this these goats some more water. There we go. They're doing really well, actually. So they've got water. They've got plenty of meadow grass, which is good. I don't know how they don't escape though. Goats are notorious for escaping, so I don't know how they don't escape through there, but not to worry. Yeah, they've got plenty of food, plenty of water, and so far 867 litres of goat's milk, so we're doing alright there, aren't we? So that's good. So next game day I'd imagine it'll increase even more. We'll get probably onto our second pallet of milk there. So get this filled up as well. There we go. And yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to park that there for now. Now I'm not going to put water into this greenhouse just now. In fact, yeah, what we can do, in fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send this down to the stores, because we're going to have to get ourselves a windrower and tedder for this grass field. So we'll send this down to the stores just now. Off it goes. I'm going to grab this front wheel loader here. There we go. Front loader, whatever you want to call it. There we go. And we'll move these pallets out of the way. And yeah, it doesn't. All we're losing with this is water, so it doesn't bother me too much if we move this greenhouse. Now it's a $3,000 greenhouse, so it does cost a bit of money, but I think yeah, we can take the hit on that just so we've got it in a better place. So move that there. And I'll grab the fourth one as well, and then we can move this out of the way. So don't really need to worry about it just now, because yeah, we don't actually need saplings or these seedlings, whatever you want to call them, until spring. So we can get that starting producing again in a new greenhouse. So that's that. So yeah, we'll just quickly go in the build menu. So yeah, new mods. So if I go into here, I don't think it's in the under silos, is it? Maybe it is, yeah. So we've got the bale storage. So yeah, this is this was on FS22. It's by Castor, and yeah, absolutely brilliant. So what I'm thinking is maybe putting one of these in over here. So if I spin that round like that, put it in like this. Something like that. Just like that. And then, yeah, hopefully we can do a little bit of landscaping on that. And then this, we're going to get rid of. There we go. It's a bit annoying that it's not the same texture, but hey, we're going to go into factories, greenhouses, rice saplings. That doesn't do saplings, does it? No. Yeah, so we'll just keep this as it is. But yeah, we'll shove this up here out of the way now, so it's not so in the way. Try and get it lined up a little bit. It's the same old thing. Can we snap it? There we go. So I'm going to place it there. There we go. Awesome. So that gives us a little bit more space around here. We've got bale storage now, so we can get bales into here, and yeah, we could potentially put something else in there as well. What I'm thinking is whoa, where am I going? Come back. Come back. I'm going to have to do something like this on here because they don't have the texture, but not to worry. Better than grass, I suppose. So I'll quickly do this. And gravel that out like that. Hopefully this still looks okay. So that's that, and then yeah, we'll put some dirt texture over here. Or will we? Area restricted. I might have a fiddle about with that off screen. I'll save it before we have any issues. But yeah, that's looking a little bit better. I think what we could do is put these back over here. They can stay there, and yeah, we'll get the next job, I guess, is probably get into the grass field, and we'll get it tedded and windrowed. Alright, down to the stores then, and yeah, let's get in here, shall we? Nothing in the deals at the moment, so let's get ourselves some stuff for the grass. So we've got mowers, we need a tedder, so got a couple of choices, 8.2, 8.7. This is the modded one by Giants, so could potentially get that, but I do quite like that as well. 65, and that's 60 horsepower. It's 8.9, 8.7, yeah, so you're getting the same amount for your money, aren't you, really? Let's go for the modded one since we can. And yeah, we'll buy that. Perfect. And then what we need is a windrower. And I think, yeah, we're just going to go for a wee one just now because we've only got a small field. So we will get the KUHN one as well. There we go. And I don't think we need anything else just now. I think that is everything. So 25 grand for that little lot. But now, yeah, we have capabilities of making hay, which is amazing. So let's get this over to the farm. And what I'll do is I'll do another time lapse. We'll get another second time lapse. Doing a lot of time lapses at the moment, but yeah, apologies if you don't like them. But we're trying to get as much done as we can at the moment, just to get through and into the next year, so we can start harvest again. But yeah, I'll get another time lapse going. We'll go through the fog, and yeah, we'll hopefully get this field tedded and then windrowed, and by which time the Kubota might well be finished doing this field. We'll see. It's doing a pretty good job. We're not all the way through it yet, but it's certainly making a good inroads on the inner section of this field anyway. That's what I wanted to check actually. I'm just going to check, is this seed going down still? Oh, it has gone down now. How bizarre. So the seed is going down with this, but it didn't go down with the canola. Okay, so there's definitely a glitch there, isn't it? And it looks like the contract is just about finished as well, so we can claim the money for that once it's done. In fact, it's done just now, so right, let's claim that money while we can. So 5 grand for that, almost 10 grand for that. There we go. And yeah, I will probably look at more contracts as the time goes on, but that'll do for now. That's paid for a big chunk of what we've just bought, so that's all good. Right, see you in a couple of minutes once we've got this field windrowed, or tedded and windrowed.
Whispers in my head, what you gonna do? So take it, kid, away. 왠지가 내려 해 쉽지 않아도 진실한 나만의 beliefs. You know what they say, don't brag about what you have. Be careful and be humble, otherwise you should be ready to stumble. You know what they say, 자신감이 없니? 왜 당당하게 살지를 못해? Keep 어떤 작은 위로를 더 꺼내 안아 우울함의 파도를 가라앉혀 But when you feel like giving up remember keep walking your way don't look back 나만의 길이야 Even when you fall don't look back 사실은 말이야 Nobody knows Nobody knows 'Cause it's only yours Only yours yeah Nobody knows
Alright, we're doing a fantastic job here. I'm really enjoying this. Yeah, so we managed to get obviously it wouldn't tedded, and yeah, we've got a fair chunk of this windrowed already, but yeah, I'm quite liking the way the new grass texture's reacting. I'm not so keen on how it looks from a distance, but what it looks like close to is pretty cool, and the way it compacts as well is quite clever. I can't wait to actually do some pitted silage actually. So put some silage in a bunker and compact it. I think that's going to be quite a fun thing to do by the looks of it. But yeah, this although it's small, this windrower is performing admirably. It's doing a really good job. So we are nearly at the end of this field. What I've decided, I think, next, well, we'll finish this episode after we've done all this. But then next episode we will bale, and yeah, potentially get that yard conversion or that yard upgrade done as well. The Kubota over there is doing a great job as well. It's now on to headlands, so yeah, it won't be long till that's finished. So I may or may not roll that on the next episode. I might do, just to show that process, but yeah, we'll definitely get this baled up next episode, because it'll need doing. And I like the Izeki for its manoeuvrability as well. It's a great wee tractor. Really is doing a good job. It's absolutely perfect for this sort of size of grass work. Take all this that way a little bit. There we go. So one more windrow to do, I suppose. And yeah, it will be finished. I'll tidy up of that. And there we go. Quite like the animations on that as well. Cool. Okie doke. So we'll go and put this away. Put this over here as well. And then how much horsepower is that baler? Let's have a quick look. It's a pain that you have to go into here now. 100 horsepower, so the Izeki will pull that as well actually, so that's fine. So I'll get that hooked up to that. Get that down to the field. There we go. Perfect. So I'll leave that there, and yeah, we'll get this next episode. Over at the field down here though, let's just see how progress is panning out down here. Not bad for a morning's work, have we? We've done pretty well. So yeah, it's got a little bit more to do by the looks of it, but certainly is getting there. I'm going to have weeds in this field as well, unfortunately, but that's fine. We have our weeder now, so we can get rid of them. And yeah, this is definitely getting there, isn't it? Not much further to go. Got plenty of seed as well, so seed levels are fine. And it looks like we've got 2 more headlands to do on here, so yeah, we'll leave the worker to this, I think, and just let it keep going. And then, yeah, like I said, next episode we'll get the hay baled up, we'll get it into storage, we'll get the yard tidied up, do a little bit of work on that, and then, yeah, probably get this field rolled as well. And then that will be most of the stuff done for winter. We'll be able to maybe get another layer of fertiliser onto the canola. We will be able to get a layer of fertiliser onto the barley here, and then yeah, it's just a case of waiting for the spinach to be ready, which yeah, could be December at this rate, so watch this space. But hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do, and if you want to share or comment, you are more than welcome to, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. But for now, from Hutan Pantai and Farming Simulator 25, take care, and we will see you all very, very soon. All the best.